What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Feathered Leo Tarot, where it is Leo here all the time, and it doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, for watching my content, for coming and hanging out with me. We're going to do a general reading today and see what's going on for the next week for my Leos. If you like these readings, please give me a thumbs up and drop awesome comments. That way I know which readings that you like to see the most. For those that are joining during a live, happy Friday at the time that I'm doing this reading. Click that thumbs up and the live chat button down below and come say hi to me over here in chat. Give me just a second. Just a second. Make sure everything is good on my end. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Everything looks good on my end. Okay. Here we go. What's up, Dejana? Good morning. For those of you that would like to book a session with me, the link is pinned at the top of the chat. Also, I have a new class that's coming up on June 8th. For those of you that would like to improve your relationship with yourself and relationship with others, it's called Honor Your Feelings. It's a 2-hour Zoom class with me. It's a very small group, so there's less than 10 seats left. Get in on that. It's $25 a seat. The link is pinned. The link is in the top of the description. Below the video. What's up, Lioness? And I also have a mentorship program starting in June as well. For less than one 30-minute reading with me, you get weekly Zoom workshops with me every week. We go through anything from relationships to spirituality. Your questions drive the chats. Okay. Here we go. Check those out in the description box. All right. Leos, tell me what's 5 cards. Okay. So we're looking at the past here, and this past can go back, well, of course, tarot is timeless, but we're looking at like the last 3 to 6 months for you in regards to what's been going on. We're just kind of doing a general overview right now. Let's see what, let's pull a different deck and see what's going on for the next week. You never know what's going to come out. So it looks like some of you could have been dealing with a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, strong Scorpio energy. So you might have strong Scorpio in your chart. And lots of confusion. Okay. Wow. Look at this. Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups. Unfreaking believable. For a general reading for the next week. Now, these could, depending on where you're at in your journey, it could be over the next couple months, next couple weeks, next couple months. We'll see if we can get some timing in on this. This is absolutely beautiful. So what happened is, you're ready for love. I'm ready for love. Oh, baby, I'm ready for love. I can't sing. Yeah, I haven't had all my coffee, and you never know what you're going to get from me. This is absolutely beautiful. What you did was you ended a cycle of confusion. Now, I'm going to tell you, this cycle, when the Death card is out here, and with all of this confusion, and with the Judgment card out here, you could also have been dealing with Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could have been dealing with anybody. This could have been you just in general in life. And when you get this feeling that I'm getting is that it took you a long time to transition through something that was very complicated. not so much, more just confusing. Maybe you had multiple choices in love, in lovers, or maybe just in life in general. Which direction am I going to head? What am I going to do now? What choice and what path do I take? This would have been a very large decision for you, though, and it would have taken you quite some time. That's why I said it could have been over the last 3 to 6 months. It could have been something that you transitioned through, a loss of a loved one, a loss of a relationship, an ending that took forever, that caused you quite a bit of confusion. So that could be anything for you in your life. Maybe you've been working at a specific place for quite some time and you finally just were like, enough is enough. It's not satisfying. Okay. Good morning, May. So it's very, you're showing me that you're ready to open up. This is also you closing out a cycle of a lot of confusion, a lot of different things going on internally. Maybe you were just pulled in many different directions, over giving to other people, constantly giving to others, kind of leaving your sights open for, well, you know what, whatever will be kind of deal. And this is also loving yourself, fulfilling your own cup in a big way. Making a decision to focus on fulfilling your own cup, loving yourself. Well, guess what loving yourself does? It fulfills you. It makes you feel radiant and beautiful and amazing or handsome. It makes you feel alive. Okay? The waters of emotion are moving inside of you again. Do you feel it? Some of you could have been through a pretty rough patch, and we're not going to stay here too long. We're going to focus on what's coming in this week. And this is what makes you feel alive again. The 3 of Cups says, I'm ready to feel good again. This is something to celebrate. It's celebrating life. It's having fun. It's the beginnings of joy and happiness again. It's clinking cups and spending time with friends and family and fans. It's really feeling that zest for life again. For many of you, it may have been a while since you felt this inside. There's this stirring happening within you. I could feel it. This is beautiful, and it's also what prepares you for mingling and getting back out there in love. What? You are showing me this week, this from now over the next 7 days, possibly next 3 months. It just depends on where you're at on your journey. Some of you may still be finalizing some chapters in your life. This is major transformation, yo. And for 2 aces of cups to show up here, I haven't even looked at the other cards yet, and I'm already excited for you. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So yes, you have gone through that confusion. Some of you are finishing up some therapy sessions, finalizing some final healing, closing out these chapters, ready for that new beginning. Okay. Some of you, this could be a new job, which could lead to major legendary money. Okay. But if nothing else, it could be a new relationship or a new job that really truly puts you up on the scale financially, especially for those of you that you just weren't satisfied where you were working or in a relationship that you were in. I do see that there's a possible return. Oh, geez. Yes, there is. Even though Mercury retrograde has gone direct, we're still in shadow. I do see that there is a return of somebody that you didn't blend cups with beautifully. That's for sure. So in the center of this, you do have a possibility that somebody's returning. Oh, boy. So there is an element here in order to get some sort. I mean, 3 of Pentacles is building a new relationship from the ground up, stability that can lead to the long-term happiness. Okay. Also, you have a person that's possibly coming in here from the past. I don't feel like this is the same energy. I feel like this is 2 different energies for some of you. So it's a possibility that there's somebody returning for love, and you have a new love that you're already talking to, or that's paying attention to, or that you will be meeting very soon, possibly within the next week. if you're not already talking to them now. And this past person is going to play a major role here. They're at the center of the reading. So we're going to do some clarifying here, because I don't feel that there's an element of healing happening with this person that's returning. Because when you want the temperance, this person is impatient for some reason, or there's an element that this person isn't wanting to blend the cups with you, and you're wanting cups full. You know, I bring a cup, you bring a cup. Let's rock this out kind of deal. Okay. Signs, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Pisces strong, doesn't have to be. Those are strongest out here. You could have it heavily in your chart, or they could. I do see that this new person or this new situation, especially if it's financial, is going to be very beneficial. It's going to be very beneficial. Some of you may just be more focused on your work and your money right now, your stability, building a business, creating a career for yourself, that kind of thing, focusing on your finances, making your budgets and stuff like that. What I'm really feeling here, though, is there is going to have to be a release. There's going to be, somebody's got to go. Too many cooks in the kitchen here. You understand? Let's go ahead and clarify. Too many cooks in the kitchen. May says, me too, dealing with an Aries. All right, let's see what it is. Okay. So there's Aries Taurus energy, and that could have been somebody that was very controlling, overly controlling. Yeah, Ace of Cups reverse. Definitely held back from love. You're overcoming this. Like, I'm not, some of you may have been a husband or a wife or a spouse, a relationship. There's Three of Wands. It wasn't going anywhere. It wasn't improving. You know, this is not what you want. Okay. So I feel like you have come to terms with and released something, or you're in the process of it. This week, you may have to, make a final cut. There's somebody coming back possibly for a second chance. Tell me about this person returning here. Five of Cups, they're missing you. King of Coins, so you could have been married or in a long-term relationship where they were married, okay? You could have been dealing with somebody who was married and you just gave it all up. You were like, I'm not dealing with this. You're in another connection. You're married. The Emperor in reverse can be somebody who is overly controlling, domineering, or possibly married to someone else. Not necessarily you, unless you divorce this person. I'm not really seeing signs of that unless the divorce was over a long time ago. I do see that they're missing you. Oh boy. So this person may have left a relationship, another relationship. They definitely weren't ready for long-term commitment, and I think that they regret that in a way. So it looks like they're going to be returning to kind of make it up to you for some reason. And they're kind of impatient about that. We're not going to go too far into it. It looks like you have a possible return. Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah. Five of Wands. They're impatient. They want to communicate with you. I'm not really sure you're feeling it. I think you're Queen of Swords here. Yeah. They got some communicate. They're going to communicate. They're going to come in. Just be mindful that when this person comes in, I don't feel like they have really let this go. And some of them may not, they may still be holding on to some anger and some aggression. I think that you're going to see clearly what you should or should not do with this person. Okay, let's look at this new person, because the Ten of Pentacles is great. Let's see what this is. This could be a job. This could be a financial, thing for you. Oh, yeah. If you have been in stress and worried about, let me tell you, if you have been stressed out and worried about whether or not your finances were going to improve, especially if you've been unemployed or something like that, things are going to be improving. So it looks like some sort of job or some sort of career decision is going to be made this week for you. And it's going to improve quite a bit. There's going to be improvements there. Also, again, you have somebody that you were completely severed ties with that's kind of showing up here too. They're going to return. You may have more than one return. Some of you may have more than one person from the past returning. Yes, I just said it. Oof. Okay, let's focus on this new love. Let's focus on this new love. You have an Ace of Cups here, so you do have new love. And there is going to be a need to release something here. So let's focus on this new love for this week. Okay. All right, this is a renewal of love. This one is a renewal of love or an attempt to renew. But be mindful, again, I think that some of these people may be holding on to resentments as well. So you will make a wise choice. You will see clearly what decisions. Some of you will take these people back. Some of you will not, depending on what happened. Some of them may have lied, deceived, ghosted. It's going to be up to you to make the decision. Of course, it always is. But they are going to bring some truth to you so that you can make this decision clearly, okay? It is a return of somebody. And I don't feel like some of you are going to go for the return. Some of you will, some of you will not. Okay. Oh boy. Y'all are going to have a very busy week. Let's just say that, Leos, in regards to love. Yeah. You've got somebody, for some of you, you were married to this person, or this person was married. You were definitely in a commitment with this person. They are returning to rebuild, restore the balance. But what I don't like is there's no healing elements. There's no deeper healing elements. The Temperance is reversed, which says they're impatient. There's a lack of heart-to-heart communications. There's a lack of blending on an emotional level, which says that there could be an elevation of healing happening here. And the Six of Swords is in reverse, which says, I'm not really sure they've left that baggage behind. With the Five of Wands says there could be some sort of clash in personalities there, or a lot of tension, or even arguments and disagreements. So just be mindful with that, okay? Moving on down here, it looks like some of you may be withdrawing your emotions. Some of you may have already withdrawn your emotions from this person, because it doesn't look like there was something happening here. Okay, yeah, it looks like you know that you are going to have to make a decision. I think a lot of you are going to release this person because there was a lack of authenticity, especially emotionally. So some of you are going to have some pretty big decisions to make. Some of you may have more than one person returning. Congratulations. You're manifesting. And when you manifest, you also attract the things from the past that you used to want. That's right. And you get to make the decision with the Queen of Swords here that says, well, we always get a choice, right? But even when these persons return, don't be like, oh my God, I don't want to see them. I don't want to. You are manifesting. Okay. And when you start manifesting deliberately and these people are returning, just remember, do what you got to do. Make the decision you got to make. Make the cuts that you need to make. If it ain't for you, it ain't for you. But be appreciative, if nothing else, to the universe in your quiet time and say, thank you so much, because at one time I really did want that person back. At one time I really did want that person, and I appreciate you, and I appreciate the fact that I'm in alignment now to call in that, which means I'm also in alignment to make a choice that's best for me, and the next will be better. There will be more choices. There will be more opportunities. See? Just like Lioness said, don't want Aries return toxic connection. You get to make the choice, but just remember, you are manifesting. at one time you asked the universe for that person. So that means you are in a manifesting energy, which says you're drawing this person into you magnetically. Congratulations. You get to make the choice. Just remember to be appreciative. Thank you, universe, for the opportunity, maybe even for closure, maybe even for apologies, okay? And then release it and let it go. The next will be better. What's this new love? What's this new love? It's the same person. So some of you have more than one person from the past returning. So let's just leave it at that. Over the next 30 days, there was a very quick and probably brutal ending, lies, deceit, betrayal with one of these people. You got some returns. You go through an ending. You go through this transformation, and you're in this power, energy, loving yourself and being ready to put yourself back out there. And guess what? Everything starts coming in for you. Renewals, reunions, possibly new love for some of you, but I really feel like most of you, you have at least two people here from the past trying to return to get your attention. So let's get you a message. Let's get you a message. Some of you may have been married to them. Some of them may have been married. Some of you may have been in toxic connections. But you have the power now to get that final closure on some of them. And you have the ability to discern who or what you may want. Okay. Expand your horizons, vast vistas. Be prepared for whatever may happen. When you open up the universe starts working with you. You never know what's going to happen. Just play with the universe and make sure that you're appreciative. Even if these people are returning, you know you can make the choice. It's your decision. The decision is yours. You do not have to just because they return. Don't freak out and don't panic. Just because they return, that just gives you, that should give you a bolster of energy that says, damn, I manifested that. I may not want that now, but damn, I manifested that. Look at that shit. It just happened. It happened for me because that's what the universe does. Don't ever forget that. Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. And that's what I said. Some of you, this is just for closure. To get the closure that you may not have had. Because some of you may have been ghosted. Some of you may have been lied to and ghosted. Some of you may not have communicated with these people because it was such a fast and quick ending. Just make sure that you're appreciative of what the universe is bringing to you, because it's bringing you these things because it loves you and you're manifesting. And when you're in that beautiful manifesting power, own that shit. Be the dudes and divas that you are. Own that shit. Make the wise choices for yourself, because you've got some opportunities coming in here. And I think that it's going to continue to happen over the next several months. So maybe you take them back. Maybe you don't. It's up to you. I think that there could possibly be 2 to 3 people from the past returning for my Leos. And, you know, I don't think this time you're going to allow anyone to throw you off mentally or emotionally. I think you've made enough, you've mastered yourself enough to the point where you'll see through the bullshit, if there is any, and you'll be able to get closure on some that you've needed closure on because you've been waiting for. Maybe you didn't even realize you needed closure until it happens, okay? Some of you will be mending bridges and some of you will be renewing relationships. So congratulations. Until next time, like, share, subscribe. Check out my classes. Check out my mentorship program. Links are in the description box. I hope to see you on my main channel at Get Feathered very soon. For those of you that have Libra in your chart, I'm about to go live on Feathered Libra Tarot. So, until next time, namaste.